Everybody talks about AI saving you time. Almost nobody wants to put a number on it. Hey guys, I'm Camille DG and I'm the COO at Specere. And today I'm going to talk to you and I'm going to walk you through real businesses hour by hour and show you exactly where the time goes, exactly what it's worth in dollars, and exactly what changes when an AI operating system is installed in your business. So one of the businesses is a trades business. One is an NDIS provider. Pick whichever one sounds more like you and your business. Now, I'm not going to give you a vague AI saves you time line or video. I'm going to give you a number you can actually check against your own week. And if the number doesn't apply to you, you'll know within about 4 or 5 minutes, and you can go and watch something else more useful. So let's go. In section 1, the Tradies week. Let's look at this hour by hour. Let's walk through this. We're going to start today with a Melbourne trades business. 3 crews, about 20 active clients, maybe more. Nothing exotic, very ordinary, but a very good business. So here's the week. On Monday morning, you're probably answering client inquiries across email, Facebook Messenger. You're probably doing some reading, personalizing. Then you're probably sending through quotes, 45 minutes, maybe an hour. And on Tuesday, a new inquiry comes in. Before you can answer it, you have to check whether your crew is even available. And that information lives in 3 places, either your head, a spreadsheet, and a notebook, which is probably sitting in your ute. You piece it together and write back that you can start in about 3 weeks, 30 minutes, Wednesday, 2 quotes to send. ChatGPT helps you draft them, but you still have to customize this, format it. This will take you about 40 minutes. On Thursday, a client rings up, probably pissed off, annoyed. They haven't heard anything about their job in a week. Nothing went wrong on the job. You just didn't update them. You didn't have time. So now you're on the phone doing damage control on a problem that was never really a problem. So that's about an hour. Plus the part nobody tells you, nobody wants to talk about, the feeling of it all, which follows you around for the rest of the day. It's going to change the trajectory of your day. Now on Friday, what do? You're invoicing 3 completed jobs, the hours, the materials, the rates. You're entering them by hand. You're going to do 3 invoices, probably around an hour and a half. Add that all up, everything I've talked about. It's very close to 4 hours, 5 hours in a single week. And I've been pretty conservative. No emergencies, no chasing a supplier, no redoing something because the file didn't attach. So Section 2, what that is actually worth. Let's talk about the numbers. So 4 or 5 hours a week, we've got about 50 weeks in a year, right? That's 100 at least hours in a year. Now, most people hear 2 and think, fine, that's a lot of hours, but hours are actually abstract. Let me convert it into things you actually care about. So 2 hours is 5 full working weeks. So 5 weeks of your year you're spending in dollars at a tradies real billing rate of about a couple $100 an hour. That's more than 12 grand in your own time. And that's just me being polite because it assumes your admin hours are worth the same as your on the tool hours. They're not. Every hour you spend invoicing is an hour you were not doing any quoting, you weren't on site, and you weren't winning the next job. The crew down the road are winning it against you. That's just you. I'm talking about your crew as well. What's their version of it? They text you, ask you, which job am I on for tomorrow? They're waiting on a reply before you can even leave the house. You're going to guess the details. Every one of those texts costs you interruption and costs them a start time, right? They have families too. So the honest number for a 3-crew business isn't even just around the $12,000 mark. It's meaningfully way more than that. $12,000, $13,000 is just a piece with your name on it. So in section 3, let's start talking about the NDIS provider version. Now let's do the same exercise for a provider. I know a lot about this. I used to run an NDIS provider business myself. So because the numbers are dramatically bigger and most providers have never sat down and never worked it out because cash flow might be okay, right? Say you've got 12 support workers and 40 participants, which is a normal size, by the way. Rostering alone will take you 10 hours a week. And I want to be specific about what rostering actually means. It's not just the one task. It's matching people to do the shifts, the ones that are qualified and know how to care for these particular participants. It's checking, like I said, who's qualified for that. It's redoing the week when someone's hours change. It's those 6 a.m. phone calls when a worker is sick. It's chasing the no-shows. It's answering, who am I on with tomorrow? 14 freaking times in a day, 10 hours a week, 52 weeks, 20 hours a year at an admin rate of about $35. That's 18 a year in pure just coordination, not even care. I'm talking about coordinating your staff and just your participants. You notice this. Then you notice what that money actually buys. Nothing. There's no participant who is better supported because you spent $500 rebuilding a spreadsheet. There's no outcome attached to it. It's the tax you pay for running the business on manual systems. Now hold that number, about $18,000 a year, next to the thing you actually wanted to do this year. Hire another coordinator, hire another manager, take on 10 more participants, take an actual holiday, even a day off. That's what 520 buys you back. So in section 4, what is an AIOS? What can it do to those hours? So what does an AI operating system actually do to your numbers? Whether you're a tradie, a clinic owner, an NDIS provider. Let me be specific because I will handle it. This is not an answer for the trades businesses. Let's give examples. A client inquiry lands, an agent will read it, check your crew's real schedule, and it can reply. Here's when we can start. Here's the pricing. Here's how to book. That happens while you are on a roof. The 45 minutes of that Monday that you would have spent doing admin is gone. Your crew, they can clock in through an app. The client automatically gets told the job's on schedule. The crew's on site. Here's a photo of today's progress. Thursday's angry phone call doesn't happen to you because there's no reason for it to ever happen. The job that you were trying to get completed gets completed. The invoice builds itself from logged hours, can send itself, chases itself if it's unpaid for about 7 days. And that's, you can set that. You can set invoices till 3 days. If they're not paid, the AI will chase them up. Now let's look at NDIS providers. The roster can build itself by matching participants to workers on availability, skill, and location, like where they live. When a worker calls in sick, the system can find the replacement by itself from your standby list. It'll contact them, it'll update the schedule, and it tells the participant who is coming. So when a participant's hours change, the whole week recalculates. And then once a week, you get one report, not a dashboard you have to go and look at. One report that can show you only the exceptions that genuinely need a human decision. Now that's the mechanism. Listen carefully. It's not that the AI is clever. It's that the work never queues up in front of you in the first place. ChatGPT alone cannot do that, you guys. This is a full AI operating system. Now, in section 5, the part that actually matters. Now, here's the part I actually care about, and it's not just the money, okay? Hours back and 20 hours back. Great. But the reason to do that isn't just the hours. It's the actual gap. Right now, I'm telling you, you're competing against businesses that are actually doing what you're doing. They're manual, they're slow, and they're reactive. You're all equal at this moment, right? And you're held back by admin. So nobody will pull ahead. It feels like it's a fair fight. The providers and the tradie businesses that install this AIOS operating system over the next, say, 6 to 12 months, you are going to be ahead. They're going to reply to leads in minutes, while it takes other providers 2 days. They're going to remember every client preference without anyone writing it down. They're going to know exactly which crew member suits which job because the system has tracked every damn job for you. They are going to close faster because there's no lag between interested and booked. You cannot work that AI effort. That's the uncomfortable bit. There is no amount of starting earlier closes a 200-hour gap. And that's the real cost of staying manual. It isn't even the $12,000. It's that in 18 months, you'll be competing against businesses that have hit us up and asked us to build them a full AIO system, right? Let AI do the job for you, they say. So here's what I would like for you to do. Take the next 10 minutes and just do the maths on your own business. 1 week, all right? Just take a look at 1 week. Write down a block of time that isn't actual work that you get paid for. If it's invoicing, chasing, updating, multiply that by 52. Multiply that by your hourly rate. Whatever that number is, you guys, that's what you're currently paying to stay the same and stay manual. And most people never even have once looked at this. Give us a call, you guys. The number will be somewhere in the description. Ask for me or Otto. Tell us what your business actually does. Tell us what number you came to. Send me an email, cam@specere.ai. Let me know what is happening for you. All right. I'm not going to pitch you. There's no obligation. I'm just going to read your numbers and let's do a little quick audit on your business to see if it is ready for AI implemented. Because I can tell you now, the businesses that do this early are the ones that are going to get ahead. Wait any longer and you watch, in 18 months, you are going to be left behind. I don't say that lightly, you guys. I say that truthfully because there are people like us that can set up these systems that take minutes that'll save you thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. Our own business runs on this system. Don't believe us? I'll show you in the next video the whole system. And honestly, we have about 6 AI employees that work for us. How do you think I'm able to produce these videos really quickly? Do you seriously think I sit there and edit and create my own thumbnails, write my own scripts, do all the video editing? No way. Our AI operating system does all of that. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. You have no idea the other things that AI are doing for us. But if you want to have a clue on how it's working for us and how we could make it work for you, reach out to us, okay? Just drop me a comment below. Just comment AI and I'll respond to you. Enjoy your day until the next video. Take care, you guys.